Have you ever looked at your hair or nails and thought, wait a minute, if this stuff is dead, how is it getting longer? It's a fantastic question that sounds like a total paradox, right? How can something that's already dead grow? Well, stick around, because the answer is actually hidden right under the surface. Let's get one thing straight. The hair you see, the part you can touch, and style and the tips of your nails you paint are, in fact, made of dead cells. But that's not where the story begins. The real magic happens in the living factories that produce them. Think of your hair. Deep within your skin, there's a tiny structure called the hair follicle. This is the living, breathing command center for each strand of hair. Inside the follicle, cells are constantly dividing and multiplying at an incredible rate. It's like a super busy production line. As new cells are made, they push the older ones up and out of the follicle. Now, here's the crucial part. As these cells are pushed upwards, away from their life source of blood and nutrients, they undergo a transformation. They die and become filled with a tough, fibrous protein called keratin. This process is called keratinization. It's what makes your hair strong and what gives it its structure. So, the long strand you see is essentially a chain of these dead, keratin-filled cells being pushed out from below. The exact same principle applies to your nails. At the base of your nail, hidden under the skin, is something called the nail matrix. Just like the hair follicle, the matrix is a hub of living, dividing cells. These new cells push the older cells forward. As they move, they flatten, harden, and die, forming the tough nail plate you see. So, when you get a haircut or trim your nails, you're not hurting anything because you're just snipping off the dead ends. The growth engine, the follicle, or the matrix is safe and sound under your skin, completely unaffected and ready to keep pushing out new material. To put it simply, the dead cells themselves aren't growing. They're just passengers on a one-way trip. The visible growth we see is just the result of a continuous supply of new cells being produced at the root, pushing the old, dead cells outward. So, the next time you marvel at how fast your hair or nails are growing, you can thank those tiny, living powerhouses working tirelessly beneath the surface. It's a brilliant system of constant renewal, where the old makes way for the new. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this little science lesson fascinating, please hit that like button and subscribe for more answers to your curious questions.